and I told her to promise me that she would never tell my mom or my dad. And I was 7, guys. I was 7 years old, going through all of that, going through loneliness, depression, and I was alone. And that's why I kind of realized that I never want to be alone, because, like, honestly, I'm so used to, I love my boyfriend and stuff, but sometimes I'm so, like, used to being around him, even though, not my boyfriend, but you guys, he's still my man, honestly. Let's be honest here. But honestly, I didn't want to be alone, because I feel like when I was younger, I didn't want to, like, I was left alone. Like, I didn't want to be lonely. Like, I wanted somebody that loved me to be with me at all times, you know? And honestly, what they didn't know is that really hurt me. And I feel like they probably didn't really realize it, because people don't really self-reflect a lot of times. They just kind of just go with the flow and just do them. But honestly, I just ask you guys, because I know my dad has another family now, I ask that you self-reflect a lot on, like, everything. Like, kids, I don't care if you have other kids, I don't care. Self-reflect if you're doing the right thing, and think of other people instead of just thinking about yourself. Because at the time, you guys were thinking about yourself, and it hurt me. And I realized that I grew up so fast. And Mom, if you're watching this, I just want to let you know, I had no choice but to grow up fast because of that situation I was in. I got pulled to a different country that I was not aware of. I had to adapt to, you know, the language that people had spoke here, because I didn't speak no English. I was only speaking German. So I had to, like, adapt to, like, the language and to the environment and the people and everything. So I was not, like, I was lost, you know? And I feel like that, and me being alone, literally with no mom or no dad for a period of time, made me have to grow up. And honestly, I just want to say that your dad, or whoever's watching this, my dad's dad did sexually abuse me every night after my sister went to sleep. Like, he would come to my room and tell me to come in. And I was a kid, y'all. Look, I know some people may be watching this and may judge me off of what I have to say and just, like, speaking my truth. But I'm just going to tell you guys, I was young. I came to a different country. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I was still a kid. I was still a baby, honestly. And I came to a different country, and I felt like, you know, I guess I didn't know what was going on. I never, honestly, he would come in the room and he would wake me up and tell me to come in the living room. And I'm not going to go into details, but I didn't get, like, that was not my virginity. I didn't get my virginity taken away from me. But what I can tell you guys is that, you know, like, there's different things. You don't just have to get your virginity taken to be sexually abused. And honestly, it was oral. I think that's how you say it, right? And just things he was telling me to do to him. And it's so disgusting talking about this. That's why I never really talked about this before to anybody, and didn't even want to talk about it to my mom, because I know how she would feel. And, you know, I'm the type of person to want everybody to be happy and not want people to be hurt or just like that. And I feel like I kind of I kind of hurt myself in a way instead of just letting people know what happened and stuff. But basically, like, yeah, so that happened and stuff. And after, like, my mom came, and I think they didn't really meet each other. Like, once she came, like, I think my mom's friend before she left, her name is well, I'm not gonna name her name, but she was kind of like our babysitter sometimes. So she would watch us every now and then sometimes. And when she was watching me and Sharon, I guess she was watching me and Sharon until my mom came. So he literally didn't see my mom when he left or when she came. And my mom was so lost. She was like, oh, where's your dad? And this and this and this. And she basically told me that, you know, he was gone. He found another girlfriend or whatever. And I didn't want to believe it because I just wanted my parents to be together so bad. And I thought, like, they would get back together. But, you know, it ended up not being the case. And and now I realize why I don't want to be lonely, and I feel like this was necessary to talk about, but now I know and why I don't want to be lonely most of the time, and I'm afraid to be just alone, single, or whatever. You know, I always have to be around somebody. Is because of what happened when I was younger, and that really affected me to this day, you know. And me not trusting anybody was due to that reason, because at a young age, at 7 years old, he told me to come in the living room to watch TV, and really it was to give him oral or, you know, just stuff I'm not gonna go in detail about. But yeah, and I don't know, it's hard. And I know a lot of people probably go through this, and it's hard to really talk about it, because I know that a lot of people that actually go through the stuff that I went through don't really talk about it until they're older, because they have to face it. And it's kind of hard to talk about, and it's embarrassing, and it's disgusting, and it's just something that you don't even want to think about or talk about. But, you know, it's just sad. And Mom, it's okay. It's okay. It's over with. But I'm sorry I didn't tell you, because it's a hard thing to talk about. And, you know, I don't know what to say, honestly. I just got it out of me, because I feel like, honestly, Shanetta's Divine Tarot, I watched her video, and it was saying that it's some kind of hurt that I'm not letting go of. But I feel like maybe I was kind of, I knew it, but I was unaware of it, because I've pushed it away, like, to where I don't want to think about it anymore or talk about it. And I feel like that's what I had to kind of talk about with you guys and kind of heal myself from. And, you know, and I really didn't understand what she was saying. I'm like, what hurt am I? Like, I forgave my boyfriend for what he's done. I don't really think about it. I don't really talk about it. What am I really hurt about? And that was it. And I feel like I kind of like resented my mom, and kind of like, not like a little bit when I was started getting older, I kind of resented my mom, because I feel like it's just a lot of stuff I went through when I was little. It's really bad. I went through a lot. But You know, I don't know what to say, honestly. Like, it made me realize that I needed to heal from that, and I needed to talk about it. And that is, I think, what was holding me back this whole time from everything. I feel like I really needed to kind of heal myself and talk about it and just let people know what has happened to me when I was younger. So maybe some people that has experienced the stuff that I've experienced, go ahead and comment that below or direct message me. Like, do something. We can talk about it. Because you're not alone. I've went through it too. And I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to, like, but that's the whole reason, like, sometimes my mom would say, you're growing up too fast, you're growing up too fast. Look, guys, you guys kind of pushed me, and I wouldn't say that pushed you guys, but that situation and everything, like everything that I've been through from the time I've came to the United States, I've went through a lot, and it pushed me to, like, grow up and to act like an adult. And ever since I've been younger, guys, I lie to you not, I've been